Nope, nope, nope. Now I'm Huda. What is up, my fan bam? Ashley Elizabeth here with AHM Artistry, and welcome to the second video covering the Huda Beauty Nude Palette. If you missed my first one, I already did eye and arm swatches, very in-depth, so you can really see everything up close. And you can click that video down in the description box if you want, or you can just keep watching this and then watch that one later, or you don't have to watch the other one, whatever you want to do. I don't really know, but hey, you do you, boo, you do you. Anyways, in today's video, we are going to be doing a first impressions eye look using this palette. I'm going to be taking some of your suggestions that I asked for in the comments of the last video and coming out with hopefully a really good look, but to be determined. Yes, I'm wearing my PJs. It is actually 7 o'clock in the morning here, which I never film in the morning, so I may be a little slow, a little groggy. I don't really know what's going to happen because thank you, time change, for getting dark at 4:30 and not allowing me to film properly. Ooh! So that is what's going on right here. So I'm wearing my silky PJs. No, I didn't get a silky robe in PR, so this is the next best thing, my silky PJs, because I am not on the PR list. Of course, that's okay. No big deal. I paid for it myself. Anyways, there's enough chit chat. Let's go ahead and just get started, shall we? All right, I zoomed you in nice and up close as per usual because none of that far away BS, if you know what I mean. Let's go ahead and prep the eyelids with the Frankie Rose Eye Promise Eye Primer. Now, this does come with the concealed shade, which you're supposed to be able to use as a primer slash cancel outer. I have heard a lot of feedback, some of it from you guys, it's just like, this freaking sucks. But I'm not going to be using that one today because whenever I get new eyeshadow palettes, I like to use the things that I know are tried and true. Like, I don't try new brushes on an eyeshadow palette. I don't want to try new primers. I want to stick with what it is because I want to know if this palette performs well, because if it performed like crap and I used a concealed shade, I wouldn't know if it was that primer to blame or the palette. So I'm going to use my tried and true Frankie Rose Eye Promise Eye Primer. Per usual, sweep it all over the lids. Maybe in a future video, I will use that singly just so we can know like what the dealio is. If you want to see that, let me know. You gotta let me know. But I'm going to prime really quick and I'll be right back. All right, so the look we are going to aim for today is a user requested. So I'm going to be dipping into, I'm thinking, Lace Daydream and maybe these glitters right here, Excite and Infatuated. Those requests came from Jerbear and Drink the Coffee. You guys are awesome sauce, so thank you for the suggestions. I'm going to try to use some of those. I try to stay away from reviews, but girl, it's hard. They're everywhere. But I did a quick search and it looks like everybody did like a cut crease, which obviously, hello, beautiful cut crease, but I want to try to do something different here, something that you guys hopefully haven't seen before. So I will do a spotlight look with that. I'll try to, seeing if how these glitters work out. That's a good test about the glitters too. I love my spotlight, I love my halo, and I want to see how it glows. See what I did there? So let's go ahead and start with Bare to set my brow bone, which is this nice brow bone shade right here. I haven't had a palette actually have a good brow bone shade in it in a hot minute, so I'm excited for that. Oh girl, I can't find my brushes, I can't find my brain. It is so early for me. Now, let's go in with lace. I'm actually really glad you guys wanted me to play with that because I'm gonna play with that. I love me some lavender. This is a really pretty lavendery grayish, like grayish kind of color, and I'm all about that life. So I'm gonna take my fluffy blending brush and I'm gonna dip in there and let's start to blend. I'm gonna create that transition shade right here. By the way, not much to say about that brow bone shade. It was good, it was pretty, it worked for my skin tone, and I liked it. It's coming across way more pink in person than it does in the pan. What is with these crazy shades that look one way in a palette and then as soon as you go to work with them, they're like, but what? Especially these neutral shades. Y'all have seen it in my Jeffree Star Blood Sugar palette, like those shades that look super neutral, they ain't. They pink, girl, they pink. So this one is pretty pink. I mean, it's a violet pink. It's still pretty, but it's not what I expected from the look of it. That's why videos like these are important, guys. Sorry, not to like say that you have to watch YouTube videos, but you can see a difference in stuff doing this. It's building up really deep though and really rich, so that's cool to note. In fact, I got a little carried away with that, so I have to revisit that in a second. Now I'm going to go back in with the Bare shade and kind of blend the two together. Make sure there's a nice soft transition in there. So this was lace right here that I just used, kind of that grayish lavender, but a little more pink. And I'm gonna go in with teas. They seem to complement each other very well. Now these are some that look kind of similar in the pan when you're just looking at them, so I swatched them really quick to show you guys. They are quite different. So very pink tone. This one's swatched brownish. Why don't I remember this from my swatches? I don't know, but okay. I'm gonna go in with teas and start building up that crease. Let's see if I can build her up. Let's see if those blend nice together, because they look like they would in the palette. Anybody would grab those two shades and see. Even though they're swatching a little differently, let's check it out. Oh, that's nice. First dip and I'm already liking it. Ooh, yeah, that's real pretty. And this, by the way, is a flat blending brush. This is the Wet n Wild one that comes in the holiday set last year. Also, if you can't find this, the Sigma E25 is very similar. Mine is just super dirty, and I need to clean her because she has pink all over her. Am I sassier in the morning? A little bit, a little bit. Here's the question of the day. This is what I wanted to know about you guys. Are you a morning person or are you a night owl? Because hoo-hoo, owl, get it? Owl, that was bad. That was a bad owl impression, but I am a night owl. I'm not a morning person. I am one of those people that's like, do not talk to me for the first half an hour, but I was already awake before filming this, so that's why I can talk now. I was doing my hair and stuff, you know, washing my face, all that jazz. But normally I'm like, do not come within 30 feet of me and do not talk to me. It helps. It's helped having a kid, you know, a toddler. Sometimes I can be awake before her. She does like her sleep too. She's not much of a morning person, but my husband, he is like ready to go. It doesn't matter what time. He likes to sleep, but if he's awake, he's like, hey, how's it going? How's it doing? I'm like, don't talk to me. That's just how I am. But after like half an hour, 45 minutes, baby, I'm good. I'm good. Those are blending so beautiful together. Wow. Okay, what's that saying? This is blending like a dream? Yeah, that's what it's doing. All right, time to start building up that spotlight. I'm gonna take a brush. Which brush? You'll shortly find out. I'm gonna take this dual-ended Smashbox brush. I'm gonna use a little this side, a little that side. First, I'm gonna use this side right here, and I'm gonna go in with the same color teas right on the edges, just to create that blend, and we're gonna deepen it up too. I'm gonna go in with a pointed brush and let's build it up a little bit. Let's try, I'm a little scared to go in with that deep a shade, but let's try to go in with Love Bite, this one right here. And let's see if we can just deepen up the crease ever tiny bit. Yeah, you see the differences? Yeah, that's nice. Oh yeah, really pretty. And then take my blending brush and make sure there's no lines. Now I'm going to take that same Love Bite shade and go right into the edges to deepen up that spotlight. And making sure to bring it up into the crease where we just laid down that color. Ooh, a little bit of fallout with that one. A little tiny bit. But so far none of the other matte shades have given any kind of fallout. That's why I haven't done my face makeup yet though, because it's a new palette and I don't know how it's gonna go. You know? Make sure those blend nicely between each other. Ooh, really pretty. Okay, now I'm gonna cut the little halo out with the Urban Decay All Nighter Concealer. Again, I'm not going in with that concealed shade because, you know, girl, we already talked about it, but I have hope, you know? I still have hope. Maybe if I play around with it, it'll be good. Oh no, where did my brush go? There it is. I'm gonna take my little tiny mini concealer brush right above the pupil and then put a little girl right there, a little bit. And I probably shouldn't talk through this part because it takes a lot of focus. Young grasshopper, lots of focus. Let's play with some glitters, boys and girls. Woo! I'm gonna go in with Daydream. Now, I don't think it's gonna work with a brush, but I'm just gonna use it to see. I'm gonna use that same brush. This is one of those plasticky feeling type of synthetic brushes, you know what I mean, and I'm gonna try to load her up. I'm gonna kind of like dig it a little bit, kind of, and yeah, I see it's like kind of piling up, so I'm gonna kind of pack my brush with it as much as I can. So that's a pretty good amount. So let's see how that goes. And I'm leaving the fallout there for now so we can see how much fallout is left over at the end. Okay, I see it, I see it. Very pinky, very pretty. I'm gonna load up some more on my brush. Press it into the pan too to help with fallout. Oh, it's so pretty. Going back for a third dip. That's building up pretty nice. I'm liking that. Okay, so this is the BH Cosmetics, the mini concealer brush. This is in the Rose Romance set. She's doing pretty good. I mean, this is the metallic shade, not the glitter shade, so we will see in a minute how the glitter does with it, but ooh, wow. So with the brush, definitely didn't do as poorly as I thought it was gonna do. Just for giggles, let's try the finger. Let's see if it gets a lot more intense. It's hard to get those, like, you know, those edges, so I'm glad it was working with the brush. A little, I don't know if you can tell, a little bit more intense, but almost like it's kind of wrinkling my lid a little bit now. I'm gonna even her out anyways, but I kind of like how it looked with a brush. On a, you know, on a jam, on a quick run, these will layer beautifully with a finger, but it's nice to know that it can be versatile like that. At least with the Daydream shade. I don't know about the other shades yet. Let's go in now with, I think Infatuated will work nicely with it. It has some of those pinky undertones to it. Oh, there's like green in there. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I can zoom in so you guys can see that. It's like there's greens, there's pinks, there's all kinds of crazy goodness. Wow. So I'm gonna do the same thing as I did on the other side. I'm gonna pack with a brush just to see if that works like that. And then press it onto the brush. Help minimize fallout. That's what I do. Let us see. So not pack in some crazy punch, but if you just want to add a little sparkle to the look, you could do it this way, but girl, I know you ain't here for that. So let's pack it on that finger. I don't, what is with my country accent today? I don't know, but I guess that's just who I am in the morning. So here we go. See, the thing is I don't want to take away from Daydream because that's a really pretty base, but I know you guys want to see if it can layer on the eyes nicely. Those two look really pretty together. Okay, don't hate me, but I love it like this, and I don't want full-on crazy blackout glitter pigmentation. I may do that one in the next video if you guys want to see that, like where I can really pack it on. So let me know if you want to see these glitter shades like full force, and we'll see. Maybe some glitter glue and a little bit of layering, and that'll be good. But I'm liking how this looks. Just like that little sparkle enhancing. I like how that looks too, but just this kind of looks like a party now. So this is like daytime, nighttime, daytime, nighttime. Oh. Now to avoid as much fallout as possible, I'm gonna take that brush that I was using. I'm not loading it up, but I'm just gonna make sure the glitters are nice and stuck on there, you know, and they're not all loosey-goosey. Let's hope that helps. And let's just make sure there's a nice blend still. So I'm gonna go back in with a mixture of Tease and Love Bite, and just make sure there's no like hard line. Like that. Now I'm going to brush this off. A little tiny bit of fallout, like I said, and that was just with the Love Bite shade. I see a little bit of glitter, but it's not bad. So I think if you tap off the some of the shades, like Love Bite, you might be able to do your face makeup first. Just depends. But with glitters, it's tend to be safer rather than sorrier, and just do your eyes first. So before I go in and do my face off camera, I'm going to start blending the lower lash line because I notice when I do my lower lash line before makeup, I don't go ham on the concealer and put it in places I don't need to put it. I'm going to take Tease and I'm going to start blending it down. Oh, should I do a little spotlight underneath? Yeah, girl, yeah, you should. So I'm going to do that. I know I already put it there, but it's okay. I'll get covered up. Make sure these connect nicely up here. I'm going to take this flat brush and just blend it. And I'm going to go back over this after I'm done with my face makeup and blend with you guys, but this just is the start of the blend. And I'm going to go in with Love Bite and deepen up right on, like right below the waterline. Now I'm going to take a little bit of that concealer, put it on the back of my hand again, and I'm going to do a little mini spotlight right on the bottom to connect the two together. Starting with Daydream, just like the top. And then Infatuate, just dusting a little bit on there. I will revisit that in a bit, but looking pretty good. Did pretty good. Liner and lashes time. So I'm not going to do a lot because I don't want to take away from the spotlight, obviously. I'm going to take this nude kind of white, faux white shade from NYX. I'm going to pop it right here because it just like, to me, like looks like a waterfall when I do that. It just continues on the awesomeness. So I'm going to try doing this shade from OCC. I don't know if it's still around. Anime. I think I saw it on Amazon. Let's see how this looks. No, maybe. I want to get like a really pretty like cherry color liner to go with this palette. I think that would be really pretty. And then I'm going to layer Torch on top of it. Just a little bit. I'm going to blend it. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, see, I made my own cherry liner. Look at that. And then I'm going to go in with Perversion from Urban Decay. It's just a black liner, and I'm going to sharpen her because she ain't sharp. She ain't the sharpest tool in the makeup shed. Okay, now I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. liner, and I'm just going to tight line. I'm not going to do a wing or anything. Don't want to take away from that spotlight too much. So I went ahead and did my mascara too while I was doing my liner, and you guys, look what I have to try. Can I just for a second? Do I look like her? Do I look like, hello? 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 It's Huda. Huda here. Ooh. Am I a real YouTuber now? Oh. So I picked up the Huda Beauty Noelle No. 14 Faux Mink lashes because it was time to get some new lashes, and I was doing this order and I was like, hey, well, let me put them together and see what you got. Bippity boppity boo. And these cost a pretty penny, you guys. These are $23 retail at Sephora, and oh, they better perform because you know I'm addicted to them house lashes, and they're not even this much. So let's trim them and try them. Box is beautiful though, I must say. The presentation on these is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, and she comes with a little tutorial on the back. Look at that. That is so cute. A little how-to doodad. I ain't looking at that though. I'm gonna do it my way or the highway. Oh, I just have a problem rhyming today. I'm just rhyming like crazy. Rhyming like a mimin'. That's not a thing, but I like to say it, so don't come at me, bro. Okay, I'm not liking the band on this. It is thick, but there's like all this glue from the packaging already on it, but hopefully it'll work anyways. It don't look very good. I'm just gonna test them to see how they fit. Oh, they're so pretty though. Ooh, wow, okay, I need to trim these a lot. Alright, so there are the Noelle lashes. Now, very beautiful, and I can still see my spotlight so it doesn't take away from that. Very pretty. However, they're not the most easy to apply, and they're not the most comfortable either. Like, they're pretty heavy, and I'm used to House of Lashes. They are kind of double layered, if you can tell. Hopefully you can tell that they kind of like stack like this, which is really, really pretty. But you feel them. Not for beginners, I would say. You know, start with some like Ardell's, get used to that, and then work your way up. But off of first impressions, I never feel my House of Lashes, and they just go on easier. So I'm still a House of Lashes #1 fan. The Hudas, I will have to wear them and see, but so far they're not my favorite. But they look pretty, so I don't know. Girl, y'all know I forgot to do an inner corner highlight. Should I try Daydream? Let's just try it on my brow brush. Let's just try it. It might be too crazy. Oh, no, it's not, you guys. On this little brush, it doesn't pick up as much, and it is super gorgeous. Wow. Okay, never mind. Never mind what I was going to say, because that works fine. Let's see if I can brighten her up with Crave a little bit, which is this one right here. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Look what we have here. That's beautiful. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my base makeup and everything, and then we will see if I need to blend again, and I'll give you like my overall thoughts and up close shots and all that stuff. So I will be right back. Okay, there is the look almost all complete. My lips are a little dry right now, so forgive that. But I am using the Dose of Colors Liquid Lippy in Stone. One of my fave baves also, but I think it pairs really nicely because it has that purpley undertone that y'all know I love. So it seemed to do pretty good while I was doing my foundation, so I'm just gonna blend a little tiny bit, but it looks pretty good. I was able to just tap out around that with my sponge. Dip a tiny bit into Lace, that very first shade that we blended with. Yeah, that's looking good. That's pretty much it. I might want to pop a little more highlight right in the center. I'm going to take Crave. Yeah, that's so pretty. But you guys, I am liking that. What do you guys think of this eye look? Is it something that you would want to recreate? Do you want to pick up this palette? Off of first impressions for this tutorial, I'm loving this. I am so excited. You guys, it was so, I had a day in between doing swatches in this video, and it was so hard not to bust out a look with it because, oh my gosh, let's just take a, like, look at her. Like, look at her. She's beautiful, you guys. And my sister came over yesterday and we were hanging out, and I brought her this palette, and I was like, just look at it. Look at it. It's so pretty. It's so unique. This is like nothing I've ever seen on the market, a whole blend of these colors. And I hear you guys in the comments, especially the last video, that concealed shade is stupid. I mean, I know I didn't use it today, so I shouldn't say that. I will use it on another video though. It's a waste of space, quite frankly, especially because the feedback that I'm hearing is that it's just total rubbish. They should have put another metallic shade in there or another glitter even, or another one. This shimmer swatch so pretty. I can't wait to use that on my eyes. But anything but this, unless you're gonna do this and it's gonna be really good, this is the consistency that it should be. This Frankie Rose, it looks like it's gonna be like that, but it's thick, and you guys see when I apply it, it's like a full-on concealer. I wish it was like that, but maybe it'd be too dry because this one has to stay nice and tight or it'll dry out. So I don't know. I'm not Huda. I don't know what the thinking was behind that, but I should stop. I shouldn't judge that one because I haven't actually properly used it yet. Maybe it is good. Right, that is it for today's eye look. I hope that you guys enjoyed and that helped show you how the palette's performing. It is blending beautifully. The pigment is so buildable. It's very nice because it surprises you when you're first using it and you're like, oh, that's kind of light, but then you build it and it just builds so pretty. All those three colors that I used to do the matte blended so nice together, and the glitter went nice on top of the metallic. It's not creasing. I already did another video doing my face makeup and it didn't crease. That's like a whole hour ago that I applied everything, and everything's still looking really good. The lashes aren't lifting. In case you want to know about the lashes, I kind of already told you, but they're still not my favorite. They're not as annoying feeling now as they were. I don't feel them as much, but we'll see if they lift throughout the day, and you'll know on my future update video. So I'm gonna be playing with this palette a whole lot, and I'm gonna be filming another look with this very soon. Probably after Thanksgiving is when I'll bust that out for you guys. So if there are any other shades that you want me to play with that I haven't yet, definitely leave them down in the comments below and let me know. And I might do that concealer video before then using the concealed shade. Alright, you guys, if you are new to my channel, if this is your very first time watching me, hey, what's up? Welcome! I know you want to go down and hit that red subscribe button. I just know it because you want to be notified when I post new videos, which is at least 3 times a week, and you want to see it, right? So just go down, hit that little red subscribe button and stuff. That'll be great. That'll be fun. You can join our fan bam, and my fan bam is the best fan bam. You guys, I just hit 3K, and I am so excited to have you guys. Oh my gosh, You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. I know my videos can go really long sometimes, and for you guys to sit down and watch that with me means a lot. I try to get as much information in there as I possibly can and try not to make it too boring, but I just want to give you the tea of makeup, not real drama. I don't care about any of the real drama. So that is it. I can ramble on forever. I hope every single one of you guys out there, every single one of you, have a great, freaking awesome, wonderful, happy, beautiful day.